I'm someone who really loves recording. I record so much and I take a lot of pictures. However, I do not post as much as I would like. I guess I'm still trying to figure out and grow in confidence in what I can bring to the internet or to other people, which necessarily I don't really have, I feel like, a direct audience. I do a whole bunch of different things. Make sure you drink water. Um, I do a whole bunch of different things. I like to dance. I like to draw. I like to record. I like to edit. I like to do so many things. I love to write. Writing's really my thing. Thing that I like to do. But it can get hard when it comes to really showing that side of you on the internet. I feel like I have a style and aesthetic, a certain, I don't know how to explain it. I guess I have a certain standard that I wanted my videos to be at. And whenever I started posting my videos, they weren't pleasing me. So even though some other people might enjoy it, it wasn't necessarily pleasing myself, so I didn't feel proud of the work. So instead of posting videos, I kind of stopped. And editing and storage and all of that takes time, and then just being discouraged over and over again, not satisfied in the work that you do, it can get tough. So today I'm going to be talking more or less, as well as growing confidence in what we can do, but not necessarily for other people, but for ourselves. Let me just say that you are valuable. You are very valuable. You're so precious that God gave his only begotten Son so you will not perish but have eternal life. Of course, if you accept him in your heart. So what I'm saying here is you're very precious. You're valuable. Please know the skills, know the things that you bring to the table. I think often my problem was belittling myself. Remember, our validation doesn't come from us or even other people. But God has put certain desires in your heart. God has put certain skills that you have, charms and personalities that you have that other people don't have. We go through many seasons, I've realized. I've just finished moving and getting adjusted to everything and getting back into some type of routine is so difficult. And it's easy to relate ourselves and compare ourselves to people on the internet. You know, we see how other people's lives are filterized, edited, and we think that's some type of reality. You know, what we're putting our minds, we're soaking our time into, really, really does affect us. Like, honestly, this is so true. And it even goes down to even the music that we listen to, or anything that we're just soaking ourselves into has an effect. For instance, if I looked at more of my feed towards makeup and beauty, that's where often I realize I find myself trying to better my appearance or trying to try some more makeup looks. When I look at people dancing, I get encouraged to dance, or when I learn about certain things, I get more curious, and that's just interest, of course, but I do think what we see on our phones has an effect of what we feel and what we do. So we have to always be cautious and careful, even as we're watching these influencers. Even though we might see a bit of their realness in their lives, there are also many things that we don't see. Okay, enough scrolling, enough internet. Sometimes I just need to take a break. Am I right? Now, I realized that the thing that I've been struggling with the most is the reason I think we often get nowhere is because some of us are kind of doing nothing. What I don't mean necessarily nothing. I think it's kind of impossible to do nothing, but what I mean by that is let's say we want to start and grow our channel. But as for me, I would like to grow my channel, but sometimes fear, and we cannot let fear. God doesn't give us the spirit of fear, but of still in a sound mind. So how are we supposed to get to that point of growing our channel? Well, it's by posting videos. How are you supposed to be a better dancer or get over stage fright? By dancing, by going and dancing in front of others. Or same thing with sharing or writing. How am I supposed to be a better writer? I'm supposed to write. Continue. Practice and put yourself out there. I think often I don't put myself out there as much. Now, don't get me wrong. We are cautious because the world is an ugly, crazy place. But there also are many beauties and there's still love. So we, of course, have to be very careful that not everyone's going to like us. And that is the thing us people pleasers hate to hear, but it's true. You are not going to be liked by everybody. Now, everybody will see your creative vision, but that doesn't mean to stop, because there are people like you out there. There are people with a similar art style. There are people with it. It just takes the right person to see your video. It takes the right person to see your artwork. So, as for me, I'm not giving up. Creativity runs, I feel like, through my veins. Constantly creating things. And you know what the best part is? That not every single thing I make is amazing. No, some of the stuff I make are very terrible and bad. Or even when I dance, it's not really that great. Or when I'm writing, the first draft is like trash. But when it comes to putting that work, that practice, and you get better. Yes, and same thing with talking. Some of my pronunciation when it comes to words don't necessarily sound that great. Even though I speak English, I'm born in America, like, it is hard to pronounce some of the words that we speak in our common language, for me at least. You know, I am Spanish. I attempt to speak other languages. I'm not fluent in any other language but English, but still, just speech in general as well. I think that's something I would like to practice, and that's why I'm trying to work on this YouTube channel too, in voiceover. So if you guys do not understand some of the words, or if I speak too fast, I apologize for that, but that is also something I'm working on. And those of you guys with the similar problems with see, I did it. Those of you guys with similar problems as me, I pray that you keep moving forward and keep conquering these trials, and take heart, because Jesus overcame the world. All these problems we have here, Jesus overcame it. And through God, anything is possible. The impossible is possible. The dead can rise. Bro, anything is possible. You are not alone. God is my strength. Love you guys. Keep trying.